What is up, guys? This is Vershawn back here with another video. The time to regain your power is now. First off, guys, I want to start off by saying I'm excited to be here right now to drop this video. Um, the reason I haven't really been on here, guys, as I used to, again, I like I said before, I try out different things in my life, and I moved to TikTok, so I'm gonna put my TikTok link after, when I release this video. I'm gonna put my TikTok. I'm a lot more active on there, guys. I do lives on there on the weekends and sometimes throughout the week, if I have free time. But that's when we can build a stronger connection, I feel like, especially with my OGs that's been here since day one. So that's what's going on, and it's just, that's the truth. But just to jump into this video, I wanted to talk about when do you actually fail, right? When do you actually fail at something? And this is a great topic because this is something I think about too, that I reflect on. When you actually fail at something is when you quit. You give up and throw in the towel. You quit completely. And the reason why I say that is because if we get technical with it, failure is really feedback. It's feedback. It's your perception when it comes to it. People take things differently. Sometimes they think like they lost, but you didn't really lose if you try again. When you quit, the chances of you winning is 0%. You have no chance because you're not giving yourself that chance, that opportunity to progress, to win. So that's when you actually fail, is when you quit completely. When you mess up at something, you make a mistake, then you try again, you get up and try again, no matter how bad it may have looked at the time, and whatever it is that you're doing. As long as you're trying again, you're not really failing for real. You're not losing. You're actually winning. You're progressing, because when you try again, that's how you learn. That's how you know what to do next time and what not to do. You know what I mean? So this is a message to myself too, because I remember, guys, I started, for example, I'm giving an example. I started the gym, I think like the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. I remember when I first started, guys, at the gym, bruh, I wanted to just quit, bruh. I said I couldn't do it because it's my first time. It's not a habit for me. This is not something I'm used to doing. It felt weird. Like, it didn't feel weird, but it felt like it was uncomfortable because I didn't like doing the gym. I was more of like a runner. I like to run or play like some sports or something, like some soccer or basketball, for my exercise. But fitness was never something I really used to do, So I say I'm still pretty new because it's been about a little over a year now that I've been consistent with the gym. But in the beginning, guys, I wanted to quit, but I didn't fail. Because my mindset, I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try. And bruh, I didn't see no progress. Like I'm like, why am I even doing this, bruh? I don't see, there's no progress being made, nothing. So I'm just coming to the gym, doing this. I see nothing. You know how badly I wanted to say, forget it, throw in the towel, quit, don't go to the gym no more, and stick to what I'm used to, like soccer for fun, basketball. But I knew like deep down how much it will benefit me. You get what I'm saying? So I stayed consistent with it. I was like, okay, then eventually I started seeing progress. And that's, again, it goes back. I didn't fail. Yeah, there was times I took a break, guys, because, I was doing other things that wasn't beneficial to myself, right? I was wasting time, I was lazy. I said, you know what? I don't feel like going, and I didn't go. So I had setbacks, but I never quit. I said, I'm gonna get up, try again, and I'm gonna keep going to the gym. Until this day, I'm still doing it. Even if I take a break, I never stopped more than a week, bruh. Never. So whatever it is that you're doing, guys, like, you gotta understand, you're gonna have hate, you're gonna have people criticizing too. It's not, I wouldn't say criticizing, but you're gonna have people talking negative, saying you can't do it, and that's far from the truth. You gotta understand, we all have infinite potential and possibilities, bro. So you gotta ignore the chatter. You gotta ignore the people on the sidelines. That's because that's essentially what it is. They're on the sideline. They talking to put you down. For what? We're supposed to help each other grow, right? So that lets you know who they are. If they're trying to say you can't do it, why are you even trying? It's never gonna work. And that's far from the truth, man. So don't, when you actually fail, guys, when you just don't try, you just quit completely. You put it out your mind that you're never gonna do it no more. You gotta give yourself that opportunity, that chance. You gotta try again, even if you're not seeing the progress, man. Just try again, and you could be patient with yourself. You can take it step by step. It's like steady progress. You don't need it overnight, bruh. You don't need success in whatever it is that you're doing overnight. You should enjoy the process. It may take you years before you take off at something. It can be painting, music, making content, whatever it is. It can take years. For some people it's shorter. It take them maybe a few months. Everyone has their own pacing and their own time, you know. You gotta have fun with the process because it's your process, you know. But to stop completely and just give up at something is never, it's not ideal, because now you cut off everything. Now you really don't have a chance. So you hear it all the time. There's people, right, out there, they've been doing something for years, they have no progress, and then suddenly, boom, now they're winning. It's like a, how you call it, an avalanche or something, when the snowball just get big or something, and then now you're just taking you far off, you know. So, you know, I think this is an important message, man, for you out there. If you're on the verge of, just know you didn't give up. If you're still going, if you're trying again, just know you didn't give up. You didn't quit. You're not a failure. You should be mad with yourself. You should be like, man, what did I do? When you just quit completely, man, and say forget it, you know. So yeah, man. Of course, there's a lot of things that tie into consistency and all this other stuff, right? You have to make sure, you know, you do your best to be consistent, but again, at the same time, you gotta be patient with yourself and the process. It's a process, you know. Enjoy the process, you know. And that's something I had to really get in my head, man. Like, I believe, yeah, the end of 2024 and 25, I used to want things instantly, like faster. But I'm like, bruh, it can take years. I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. I'm having fun with it. I'm gonna have fun with it, you know. And be open. Be open to things out there, opportunities and stuff. You gotta be open to try out different things, you know. That's another thing I'm gonna speak more about on another video when I have the time, to be open to more everything, anything that could benefit you. Don't shut things off, all right? So I didn't want to make this video too long, guys. I really didn't. Again, I wanted to come back on here to let you know I'm on TikTok. You know, I go live, so that's when you guys can actually ask questions. You can chat with me, chill with me there, chill with me on TikTok live when I go live on TikTok. Like I said, I'm put the link again. I think I put it on my live, my latest, like I said in the beginning of the video, but I'm gonna put it on this too, so you can follow me there, and you can we can chill, because I know my OGs are still here. I know I just haven't been as active, but you see, I'm speaking from This is no edit, nothing. This is just all from, this is flowing through my head, like these things I'm saying right now. So to leave it off, guys, to wrap it up, you know, you actually fail when you actually fail, because I said before, failure is actually feedback. But you get what I'm trying to say. For you guys that know, when you actually fail is when you just don't try at all no more. It's not, if you don't see the progress yet, you're not failing. That's actually progress. The fact that you're going, you keep going, that's progress. You don't have to see it instantly to feel like you're progressing. No, because like I said, one day it's just gonna, you're just gonna see a difference, something, a change, you know. So you take, it's progress, the fact that you keep going and going and you're not stopping. Okay. It's not progress when you give up and you just don't try. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, if this was helpful for you, man, this message, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the post bell notification to get a notification for my upcoming videos, man. Take care of yourselves, guys. Peace out. I'm out.